Okay, so as I start making the agenda for each meeting, I'll start to see some weird little errors. So I think, for instance, in this philosophy logic, it says there's a change of course and the course description is changed. And nope, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, this one. Okay. So in this environmental ethics, it's a GT course, and the course description has changed. And the only way a course description can change is if it goes through the discipline and up through state faculty curriculum committee, then to the VPIs, and then comes back through us. So this is a mistake that I feel like somebody just didn't check the CCNS. Is it made by them or not? So in this instance, I'm just going to go in and edit that. And I don't even know that you necessarily have to edit that, but is this a change made by CCNS? Yes. And then once you're done editing, you have to hit save changes. And then it's still going to be in this editable form, which, sometimes gets a little bit confusing. So I'm just going to go back to this view. And so now you don't have to worry about like people being confused as to why or why not. This doesn't say yes. So that one's fine. So if you know that you have a reasonable surety that this is just a mistake on their part, then that's fine. But there's ones like this English 122 that you may or may not call somebody on. So this one, English Composition 2, English 122, it doesn't have a GT code. So in this instance, I would go to CCNS, and they're supposed to add it in the title. So we'll just go check it out. Current courses, ENG 122, and see how it's CO2. So I'm going to come in here and fix that. So that is correct in there. CO2. Okay. So again, hit save, and it's just easier for me to hit view and view it this way. But the other thing is that this one is change of course. And it says it's not made by CCNS, but it's course description. So I'm already like, how could that be? And then this one is not, it's not showing any course description. This is actually like the prerequisites. So it's not a new course description. So in this instance, I would call her and I would say, what are you trying to do here? Or you can contact her dean, like Misty, I think is for over English, or Kathy if you have a question. But in this instance, I would probably just call Ruan and say, what is happening here? Or make a value judgment that maybe she did want to change the prerequisites. But I don't know that the court, I don't know what she was trying to do here. I guess I'm confused because is she making these, or is this like a system wide? You have to. I don't know what this is. So it's because it's talking about English 131. That maybe they could take 121 or 131 before they take 122. So, and that makes me feel weird because 122 is lower than 131. So I'm not really sure about that. So when you have a question like that, then I would contact her. And once you get an answer, then I would come and edit it here and change it before you send it to everybody for review. If you don't have time for that, then I would just leave it and we can have her answer it during the meeting. So because I'm doing this so late, I'm probably going to have to do that. So you can put on here in the agenda, it's nice for them to know, like there's a question, instead of saying course description, question about prerequisites. So there you go.